This is Waubay Lake. If you're a sports person, you may immediately ask, can you catch fish in this lake? Well, if you don't know the answer, you will learn it today on this show. Hi everybody, I'm Kurt Johnson. Welcome back to Hunting in South Dakota with Daryl. Today we are fishing in Waubay Lake, near the town of Waubay and closer to the small town of Grenville, all in northeastern South Dakota. So, grab that fresh cup of coffee and a comfortable chair and join us for Season 3, Episode 5, Waubay Lake. But wait, whenever you go fishing, you need bait for your fish hook. So we stopped in at the Grenville Sports Mart right next to Waubay Lake and met one of its co-owners, Jesse Kozlowski.
Convenience store and bait shop here. Try to accommodate all the area fishermen and people from all over the country that come here to fish.
Hi everybody, this is Jeff Dargitz with Hunting with Daryl in South Dakota. We're on beautiful Waubay Lake today. I've got Randy Johnson and myself. We're going to try to catch some walleyes or whatever bites today and see if we can give you a good show. Hope you enjoy.
Hey everybody, Waubay Lake. We're just offshore of some fishing cabins. I want to tell you a little bit about Waubay Lake, one of the biggest in South Dakota. Waubay National Refuge is actually a part of this lake now. Is that right? Or is it the other way around?
Yes.
Now we just parked about 100 yards from the shoreline and we're going to drift to the west and
To the south.
to the south. So we're going to drift along and see what we can pull in here. We're going to try and catch some walleyes, but first time this year on this lake, we hope to see what's available.
I believe by the feel that this is going to be a bass, but
Okay.
it does not feel, I've been proved wrong before, but it doesn't feel like a walleye to me. But,
Yeah, it's fighting like a smallmouth, isn't it?
It's staying low.
Yeah, she's a silver bass.
Silver bass.
Silver bass. Okay.
There we are.
First catch of the day.
About a 1 pound, pound and a half silver bass.
That's a nice silver bass.
He's gonna hook bait on for me too.
Oh,
I paid him
nice.
extra for that.
Nice to be the captain, isn't it, Jeff?
Well, you know, it's nice to have people that help out. I do appreciate it.
Okay. Been here less than 10 minutes. We got one fish in the boat.
I'm going to call this one a bass as well.
Is it?
I'm thinking so. A lot of head shaking going on down there. I'd sure like to see a white tip on that tail. But it don't feel much like it.
Ooh, that's a big bass.
Big bass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those suckers get pretty good size, don't they?
They're fun to catch and they're
Yeah, they
very
are.
aggressive, you know.
Oh
so
boy, that came out nice.
good sporting fish, you know. I can't tell you for sure the exact boundaries, Kurt, but the water that you're looking over there, part of it is in the Waubay Refuge.
Okay.
So we can fish to a certain point in here, and they have markers to keep you out of the refuge. The refuge part's off limits for motorized vehicles.
Oh, okay.
You can ice fish that in the winter time,
Okay.
but you can't take a motorized vehicle in there in the summertime and fish it. They will.
It's off in this direction.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're going to follow this shoreline up to the end of this point here. If we don't do any good, we're going further down. There's a point that runs out into the middle of the lake, and it's fairly rocky, so we're going to go out there and try picking up some walleyes on it. Hopefully we do well. And he just wailed on it, so
Okay.
although he's a little more dead weight this time.
Feels a little different. Yeah, maybe.
Well, so far.
So far.
Shall see. It just hit it too aggressively for me to believe it's a walleye, but wow. It was just grab it and run.
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't see your lion in there. That's
It's-
right down there.
He's pretty
He's
funny about it.
Ooh,
silver. Yeah.
got him right in the eye.
That's why he took off running.
Yeah.
Yeah, all they got to do is look at my bait and they're caught. They don't even have to bite. If they look at it, I'm going to get them.
Okay. Mr. Fabuloso fisherman here. Now I want you to give us your philosophy of directional instructions.
Directional instructions.
Directional and philosophy.
All right.
Should we
well,
call it philosophy?
I learned this from an old fisherman, and I don't know if you can call it philosophy or bull crap. But
Yeah, okay.
the saying goes, wind from the north, fishermen do not go forth. Wind from the east, fish bite the least. Wind from the west, fish bite the best. And wind from the south blows the bait into the fish's mouth. So you can take it for what it's worth. Right now we have a northeast wind, which is 2 of the worst wind directions to have. And we're just catching fish left and right.
Yeah.
So I think it's bull.
Yeah, okay, but we're not catching the fish we want.
Well, you do have a point there, but I look at fishing as more of an entertainment. I mean, it's nice to catch some walleyes and throw them in the pan, but I have just as much fun catching these bass because they put up an awesome fight and they're an aggressive fish, and we are having fun, and that's what we came here for.
Right on. You feel the same way about that, Randy?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, have you found any truth in, I think Jeff made that philosophy up himself.
Well, I've heard it too, and I usually don't go when it's east wind. But,
Okay, so you listen to it.
oh yeah.
All right.
Maybe I'm missing catching a lot of fish too.
Yeah. Silver bass, anyway. Well, Jeff is having a blast because he's pulling
then we
in one
lost
fish
him.
after another. Well, he tries to. He lost this one.
I actually was playing with that fish for quite a while. Wasn't even sure if it was a fish, and
Okay.
when I half-heartedly set the hook.
Okay.
My fault. Always play it like a fish if you're not sure. And that's another one of my fishing rules that I learned from this old fisherman. If you think it's a fish, give it a good jerk. And I didn't.
Okay. That's probably good advice.
Peaceful. Good part of the reason I come out here is just to get away from it all.
First cast.
Yeah.
He hasn't come to the top yet, which is encouraging.
That's a dandy holy, it's gotta be my biggest smallmouth. Holy crap.
Wow.
Look at the size of that baby.
That's a horse.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That's a smallmouth bass?
That's a smallmouth. That's a pretty smallmouth.
Gosh, that is beautiful. And they are known for being fighters, huh?
That's a fun. We can catch those all day long. I'd have a blast doing that.
Are they eaters?
Well, I claim they're good eating. I've never had one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those fish that-
Well, maybe we should have kept one and try it.
There's a size limit on what you can keep.
Oh, he might have been too big, huh?
No, it might have been too small. There's a certain
they
limit
will only let you harvest the really big ones.
Yeah.
18
Oh.
inches, I think, is what
Between 14 and 18, I think, is the slot limit.
Well,
somewhere
that one
in
would
there.
have went 16, I'll bet.
Yeah, that one might have been a keep.
That would have been probably a keeper.
That's a nice one.
That was immediate.
First cast.
Immediate.
First cast. It's like, I told Randy not to make me wait too long, so he caught one on the first cast.
And Nice smallie. Oh man, that was fun. They fight. Jeez.
Yeah.
I thought for sure it was a big old northern.
Yeah,
Because a lot of times smallmouth will come up and jump. You know?
Yeah. He didn't break the surface. He kind of fooled us.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they typically jump out of the water.
Okay.
A little dance on the water.
Oh, that's my biggest smallie. That's the biggest smallie I've ever caught.
You want me to anchor over there and cast the shore all day, Randy?
Catch him again. Feeling bassy. Giving you a nice fight.
Yeah.
That's a
And
bassy.
like I said, I'm running this drag pretty soft and all that.
Oh, another nice big smallie. Holy smokes, that's another big one.
Is it a big one?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a huge smallie.
Oh my goodness.
I just tried to knock him off there. I tried to bump right into him and knock him out.
There's a nice
There,
jump for us.
that's what they usually do. Yeah, he sees that net, he's ain't going.
Yeah. I'll try to bring it to you.
Just don't take it.
Oh, he's a horse.
That's goodness. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Look at that guy.
There's a nice
Give me a picture of
smallmouth
that.
bass from
Yeah.
Waubay Lake, South Dakota.
Oh, man.
Great sport fish.
Wow.
And he swallowed the hook.
Need a
No, I got it actually. Now he was probably, I'd say he's a good inch or two shorter than yours, but this one goes 16 inches.
Oh.
So the one that Randy got was probably 17 or 18.
Okay.
Still a nice fish.
Nice fish. They are beautiful. And they are fighters, aren't they?
Oh, they're scrappy. Yep. Very aggressive fish.
That is fun.
I think if you can almost bet that if the walleyes are there, the bass aren't. If the bass are there, the walleyes aren't. They kind of compete for the same food source. So you have one, I'm snagged.
Oh, you're snagged.
If you have one species there, you may not get the other one. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, but it looks like it's going to be exclusively smallmouth.
Oh.
It's kind of lead line and it's just laying there. Look at that. Look at that line. It's
Oh
just-
yeah,
that's encouraging right there.
That's encouraging.
yeah.
It's going to be big fish, but I hope it's not. I hope it's a walleye, just for the fun of seeing one. It's coming.
Ooh, that is a walleye, big walleye.
Oh,
Northern.
kid.
Look at that. Look at that line. It's
Oh
just-
yeah,
that's encouraging right there.
That's encouraging.
yeah. It's gonna be a big fish.
It's going to be big fish, but I hope it's not. I hope it's a walleye, just for the fun of seeing one.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Ooh, that is a walleye, big walleye.
Oh, no
Northern.
kid.
No, that's a walleye.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh my God.
And once I went from him, I had to go after him because he was going.
Oh, you got a
That's
walleye.
one huge walleye there. Holy smokes.
Look at you, Jeff.
Yeah, that, I thought
Oh.
that was a like a walleye.
You knew it the whole time.
Yeah, well, he kind of played it, you know. They have a feel.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a dandy.
That's got to
We may
be
need
4
pliers.
pounds,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I don't have a scale in the boat, but I can go by
Okay.
length and tell you kind of.
Okay.
It's a dangerous operation we're in here now. He's in there too. Boy, he just inhaled it. All right, I'm gonna get a length on
Yeah, get a length on him and you want to take him?
Yeah, I got him.
Sure.
I'm gonna guess he's 24.
Yeah, I think I missed a couple of back there too.
Shoot. Well, we got the right area then. You think he's
Oh,
24?
he's 22 and a half.
So
So that's about a 3.5 pound fish.
at least gotta
Isn't that
be.
pretty? That is a pretty fish.
Oh my goodness.
Now the question is, we can keep one over 20.
Okay, one.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to fry this? Randy, is this worth keeping? It's iffy, isn't it?
It's iffy. Yeah, let's try for some small.
Let's let him go.
Okay, okay.
He's a good
All
catch
right.
and release fish. Beautiful walleye.
Beautiful.
And away he
Oh,
goes.
man.
That was fun, people.
That's fun.
That's what we came here for.
That's what we came here for.
Yeah, big walleye.
And he's swimming back for you to catch if you come back and fish right here at Waubay Lake, ladies and
right.
gentlemen.
Or
that
God's
was
country,
nice.
as they say at the resort.
Yeah, Grenville says God's country.
That was a dandy.
You had me convinced from the get-go. You got a
Oh
walleye.
yeah, you just stayed
Good
down.
call.
Yeah, he was
Good call.
just that's the way they
Yeah.
fight. They're just big heavyweight down there.
Okay.
Even the smaller ones, they just don't do the head shakes like the bass do.
Okay.
They're just dead weight.
Once I started, I figured I better not stop now. I didn't want to have him come
That wasn't
in
the
or
prettiest landing I've ever seen, but we got it done.
That was a pretty bad landing.
Well, you know, when they're that big, you get excited.
I got really excited. That was a nice big
Well, I'm
walleye.
glad you have our logo covered up then if you had a bad landing. 'Cause- but everybody knows RJ, so they know what's going on.
Well,
All kidding aside, good job, guys. That was sweet.
I just could not understand why they're not walleyes here, because it just looks.
I
The
missed a
structure
couple
looks
bites
like
there.
it would
Okay.
hold fish. The wind is out of the right direction. It's blowing right over this point.
Okay.
It has everything going for it, and,
Yeah.
and we picked up a few smallmouth. Totally convinced that there had to be walleyes here, and we stuck it out, and sure enough, we find them. So
Nice.
we'll try for some more now.
Good job.
Thank you.
Now, how about some 18s so we can take them for a fish fry?
Yeah, I was
I don't have any bait on
minutes,
this one.
literally
I had-
minutes from moving.
I had
was ready to
Oh.
pull it
bites
up.
on each line back there too.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
just
he
had a
did.
couple of bites, so
Yeah.
we got the right spot, I think. Well, we just missed Jeff setting the fish. Can he keep it this time?
It would be a smallie. He's
Man,
dancing
that's a big
back here.
smallie. Huge smallie.
Oh, a smallie?
Yeah.
Look at him coming up. Oh, he was been jumping like crazy.
Oh,
behind the boat.
shucks.
Wow, that's a big smallie. Oh, geez, I'm trying to. There's another nice net job.
It's all right. If he falls off, we at least seen him.
Yep. He's right there where we can get that hook out easy enough. He doesn't jab me with it. Come on.
The nice thing about a bass, you can stick your finger in their
I
mouth,
know. Whoops.
Oh,
and you have control. See, walleye,
Okay.
that walleye, I wouldn't want to stuck my
No.
finger in that.
he just snapped you.
He's got some vicious teeth. Now these
Okay.
just have kind of a sandpapery mouth.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
their teeth
Show me a
Yes.
picture of that.
See the mouth?
Let's see that mouth.
It's kind of sandpapery.
Okay,
so it can't really hurt you. But
okay.
you gotta watch out for
A nice
their
smallie.
fin more.
Oh
than
yeah,
anything
those are
else.
sharp.
That's sharp. I'm gonna do a roundabout here and go the other way for a while.
Okay. Another fish.
I didn't barely get that to the bottom, and he's like, right there. It's a bass.
Bass. Okay.
Oh, the bass? I'm calling it a bass.
Calling it a bass.
Well, you can see ways down there.
Yeah, they grow 'em big here in Waubay Lake.
Boy, are they ever.
We have definitely cornered the market on the
He likes to
smallmouth.
stay right underneath the boat.
Yeah, he wants to hide. There he is.
He's a little smaller.
A little bit, but they're sure nice smallies, man. Got a good fishery here for smallies.
I love getting my fish removed up. I gotta take Randy along more often. It's like,
You're driving the boat. I guys should help you out once in a while.
my brothers don't do that for me.
No,
I guess they just don't love me. See, you caught the dang thing. You're on your own. Fish.
this is a fish.
This is just a fish. I don't
Just a
know.
fish.
It's a
Don't
little,
know.
Little ball. Little bass. That's why I got him.
Oh, okay.
That's why he felt a little different. I didn't know what to say about it. Little smallmouth.
Little smallmouth. Yeah, the wind died.
Well,
So,
our fishing slowed down considerably and almost immediately after the wind died down. And when you're fishing in shallow water, you want a little bit of a chop to keep the fish. They seem to be more aggressive in it. I don't know if it's because they can see the boat above them and it scares them off, or if they're using that for their own cover to hunt fish. So their direct correlation with the fishing is, you know, a little chop is a good thing for us, and we've just lost our chop, and consequently the fishing has died off quite a bit.
So we may decide to head out into deeper water then?
We're thinking that if the wind does not pick back up, we'll go out into deeper water and try
that for a while.
doing some vertical jigging.
Okay.
You want to go back, Randy?
Well, folks, if this is our last time you ever hear from us, we're driving off into the Lion here, Jeff says. We're in 25 feet of water right now. We're going to go over to a place called
School Bus Point.
School Bus Point, which is a little shallower and has been noted for catching walleyes. So we're going to head over there. It's about 3 miles away. Didn't have any luck on, what's this one called?
Middle of the lake.
On a place called the middle of the lake. So we're gonna head out, try another spot. We're not done yet. Don't go away. Silver bass weight? We don't know.
I don't know yet on this one.
Okay,
I'm just
you
gonna
don't
say
know.
it's a fish.
It's a fish.
I see it.
It's another smallie.
I'll be the silver.
I got it.
Okay.
I
Little
was
smallie.
hoping for a different species, but
Okay. That was quick.
not too bad. No,
Yeah, 2 minutes, and
Were you casting or just dragging it?
I was just fishing off the bottom.
every time we get to a new spot, except for middle of the lake spot, we've caught fish
Right away.
right away. Silver. Well, this lake has silver bass in it.
We scored everywhere we went.
Yep. And it's almost immediate. You've got one now. Yeah, see, you knew. You knew.
I knew it wasn't a silver, but
Those little smallmouth are tough little fish, aren't they?
they fight pound for pound. They fight better than any fish. Oh my! I just watched 2 walleyes chase it up.
Really?
No.
You've seen fish follow them up before? 2 walleyes, and I saw the tip of his tail. That's why I identified it as a walleye.
So they're in here. We've got to get them to bite.
Well, we had a great time today fishing on Waubay Lake. Caught a lot of fish. Not exactly the species we were looking for.
But we caught some excellent smallmouth. You caught a nice 22.5-inch walleye. We had fun.
Yep, about everywhere we went we caught fish, and had a good time doing it. So as you can see, the lake was completely flat, so I think it hindered our walleye fishing a little bit, but it was sure a pleasant day out here, and if not for the sand flies, we'd have had the perfect day, really. So
Thanks for taking us, Jeff.
it was a
Appreciate
good time,
It was a good time. Great time.
we'll do it again sometime.
Well, we hope we've provided answers to the question of catching fish on Waubay Lake. A resounding yes to can you catch fish? And more like, how many can you catch? In fact, it may be the ideal place to teach your child how to fish and experience the fun of pulling in silver or smallmouth bass, or maybe even pull in our favorite, the walleye. But truth be told, we've only scratched the surface of the potential for a fisherman at Waubay Lake. Thanks for joining us again today. We'll see you next time on Hunting in South Dakota with Daryl.